if you're willing to do what we're not doing today, if you're willing to rock the boat and get out of any comfort zone whatsoever, yes, you can bring magic into your life. Yes, you can create miracles in your life. But here's something I share with everyone. If what we're doing right now is not bringing in the money, the wealth, the health, the relationship, the connection to God, whatever you're looking for, we've got to be honest with ourselves and say, I am off path, because that is the truth. If we're repeating steps that are not bringing us that one thing we totally desire, we're off path. Now, with focus, we can jump back on path. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi radically changed my life, blew my mind. My work with him eventually came out in our first #1 best-selling book, and I want to mention something else about this instant gratification stuff. It is one of the biggest killers of dreams. So many of us give up way too early, and we don't know what's around that next corner. Now, that next corner, I'm going to tell you a story right now, might be 20 years, which really stinks if you got to work at a goal for 20 years to make it happen. It really stinks, but it might be worth it. I wrote books for 20 years with extremely tiny recognition. We kept putting out the next book, and every one we had the intention is going to be a #1 bestseller, right? I mean, why write a book without a great intention? We'd write the book, we did everything we could, it didn't go anywhere. I did this for 20 years. At some point, you would think, this guy is not very smart. 20 years of not getting what he wants, most people would turn around and go the other way. I wanted to be so focused in my writing, and I knew if I just kept writing, I'd get better, and I knew at some point something would take off. But if it never took off, I love to write. So it's a win-win. Can I get a yes? Right? It's like, oh my, if it doesn't come, but you're enjoying it, what the heck? And then all of a sudden, we came out with our book, Positive Thinking Will Never Change Your Life, but this book will. It's a great title. It's so funny. And then the subtitle, it's like this book has 3 titles, right? Positive Thinking Will Never Change Your Life, but this book will. The reality of success. So we write the book, we're going through the publishing process, and my whole team said the same thing. David, you're either going down fast and you're going to have to find a new career if this book bombs, or it's going to fly. So my publicist, TJ Torriello, reaches out to Jenny McCarthy. And he's a good friend with Jenny, and he says, hey, listen, I got this guy, this author, he's just put out this new book, Positive Thinking Will Never Change Your Life. And Jenny says to him, TJ, you know, that sounds great, but you know, I love positive thinking, and I love the law of attraction, and I love The Secret, and I love all this stuff. It sounds like this guy isn't on my wave. He's not in the same game with me. And TJ says, just give him a chance. I think you're going to be blown away. So I meet Jenny, and she is amazing. Now, I've been in radio as a host for 28 years, and I say this to you without any doubt. She, to me, is one of the top professional radio talk show hosts in our country. She is phenomenal. She doesn't step on your lines, which means she doesn't interrupt you. She gives you space to talk. She's prepared. She asks great questions. She goes deeper than just surface crap. She is amazing.